Everything from today told me make sound, make noise. Even I'm even even me, even I myself am pretty tired of these videos I've been making, but for some reason they're necessary. I think actually these sound things are like, for me, a prayer, and for the world I think they're it's what I call a time gasket. I can't remember elsewhere where I've heard other people talk about a quote-unquote time gasket. Though it may well have been out there, most of my ideas are not my own. And even if I'd never heard anyone say those words, two words together, time gasket, uh, even if I've never heard that, it's like, even if I am the one to have first made that utterance, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't mean it came from me. It just means it's the next thing, or it's a potential next thing. There are 6 stones before me, and I am evaluating them. One of them, their stones, is a time gasket, and a time gasket is, in the age of content, previously, we've been building up to the age of content. We are now full-flung in and through the age of content and entering the age of context. Theoretically, the age of content could continue, but practically it cannot. Practically, content cannot continue because context has become so important, and context has created a funnel on both context and content. Context has become so important computationally, informationally, that an energy funnel has been created, and multiple, all across the earth, all across the planet. Content is being condensed into context, and as content is being condensed into context, there's a lot of content which necessarily is lost. Even things which are quote-unquote more correct are lost because they don't have the momentum behind them. It's one of the reasons we can't be too focused on the absolute omega point truth. We have to see where the omega point is pulling, but first of all, we can't even presume what that omega point is, but we can. If the omega point is the antithesis to butchery, everything makes sense. That's kind of a nice pseudo-thesis. It's a philosophical lemma. See, so they say, because the lineage from like Bertrand Russell to Wittgenstein, very, very impressive. But at the same time, my understanding is that Bertrand Russell was trying to build mathematics upon linguistics. That is one of the most unspoken philosophical. It's a heresy, unfortunately. But sometimes you got to give respect to a heresy because it's so goddamn good. Like, even God's sitting back saying, like, Bertrand Russell, you got it wrong, but by golly, you gave it a good shot. Right? It's kind of like when Donald Trump praises AOC. You know, it's like, she's wrong about everything, but she's got something going for her, you know? Maybe. I don't know. All I wanted to do was play. And then I got all serious. What a loser. Kind of like it, kind of hate it. It's kind of like jumping back and forth across a fault line. I love it so much because I can see how beautiful it can be. And I hate it so much because I see how ugly it is. Fine. I'll be your Chester Copperpot. I'll be your treasure seeker who died on the path to the great treasure that you, little Mikey, that you find. Find that treasure. I'm here screaming, ugly, hated, ridiculed, laughed at, and still treated better than I should be. Thank God for that. I'm not forging a path. I'm following a path that was forged long ago for you. I am failing today, clearing the path that was forged long ago for you. It's not for me. I will die on this path. You will succeed where I fail. I am your Chester Copperpot. If not me, then who? If not now, then when? That goes for both of us across time. I'm dead. You are still here.